on 12. Codemaster. Yo. It was for them boom.
Hello and welcome back everybody. We're here at the restart of our third co-op season. Again you ask? Yes, again, for the very simple reason that we were not having any fun at all in the Force India. And you can check our first couple of races to see why we didn't enjoy any of those races. Should be clear
You'll understand.
You understand
if you just watch.
Exactly. So we restarted the season with the Lotus F1, which is incidentally is the same car we drove in our very first co-op season. And
2011, wasn't it?
in terms of where we're starting, we're not 2010, yeah. Such a long time ago. Anyway, we're going straight into the race because I had a buttload of problems trying to get through qualifying like normal. We went to qualifying 1 alright, but we haven't kept crashing the game with an error, Steam error in qualifying 2. So after like a couple of tries yesterday and a couple of tries today, we just said screw it, we're just going to go on to the race and we'll see what we can do from there. So we'll be starting in 16th and 17th position, having set no time at all in qualifying 2. So those are the quick announcements, so let's go straight on to the race, I should say. And hopefully we have no further issues anymore because
Area 41 it was.
Area 41, yeah. I mean, a lot of people were struggling with that, and until yesterday never had that issue ever before, so
I had it once on like the first day or something until I turned Steam Cloud off.
Yeah.
That seemed to fix it for a couple of months at least.
Bathroom, why is it? No, well, never mind, bathroom. Alright, so
Just quickly gone through the settings because we haven't done a qualifying session this time, have we?
yeah, we did Q1 still, that was still locked, we just didn't do Q2.
Yeah, no, but we didn't record it.
No, we didn't record it, that's true.
Didn't record it for the people, so check this out.
That was mine real quick, so we got 58 laps.
Huge amount of time setting up the car. Personally, this is just a quick copy of what you've got. And you didn't spend a huge amount of time setting it up yourself.
Well, I had an existing qualifying of the first race in Force India, and then I just went to time trial and tweaked it a bit more. So, you know.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I didn't have that issue.
The only good thing is that we've got clean tyres all the way. Clean sets of tyres up the wazoo. Let's remove some pit stops. There we go. Add a pit stop. So lap 13. Let's go lap 15 with that. And then we can do about 25. 30. Hear them losers scream like Chistans. Formula 1 2012. Safety and pretender. Relax on yourself. This the third round for the Codemaster. No, the next time is no disaster. No doubt about this. We got the trick. Rock down the track like London Olympics. You don't know we're on 100 distance. We don't set up, we don't need assistance. The gear from the brakes, 60 kilowatt. The sound that it makes, 100 megawatt. Step on the brake, 1000 megawatt. Me lay them out flat, The gear from the brakes, 60 kilowatt. So see the weather conditions have changed a little, so that makes sure you take you through the entire grid as is. And it's a surprising grid, so it seems it's Rosberg behind Button and Paris on the second row with Webber behind him, followed by Vettel, Hamilton, Maldonado, Schumacher, Kobayashi and Felipe Massa. After that it's Hülkenberg, Di Resta, Van, Ricciardo, Senna, myself, Senti, Alonso in 18th. He didn't have a very jolly qualifying one, it seems. And then the usual suspects in all the way in the back with Petrov, Karthikeyan, Kovalainen and Della Rosa, shall speak, and Timo Glock in 24th. So there you have it, there's the track, 58 laps, 5.3 kilometers, and 928 turns through the entire race.
From my end, this race, this has been recorded in lovely 1080p HD, but sadly I haven't had time to update my garage and car graphics yet, so they're still looking a little bit low resolution.
Yeah, I think we're
a
gonna do
little
that
bit
too as
Xbox
well.
360, but
Formula 1 2012.
for this race you'll just have to deal with it.
Deal with the crappy graphics.
It was for them boom. This
That's what, everything's on Ultra as well, it's not like I can
like it's a sound splash.
make it any better
When
without modding the game.
The whole of them smash boy try to clip my tail and then get crashed. Take him to the pit.
Alright.
Also no mod cams installed yet, so
last 2 mil flat.
I'll be able to drive properly.
Already got used to them. I'm ready to go. My setup. Spitzel Trilogy dialed in.
What kind of fuel strategy have you gone for?
Normal.
Normal.
The game will probably throw me on cautious anyway. It doesn't seem to care what I do. What was
Okay. What?
Yeah?
What? Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready?
Ready, steady.
Fuck!
What?
I've got a TV program over here called Ready Steady Cook.
Okay.
Holds it a little bit. It sounds a bit like art races.
Ready, steady. God damn it, fuck it! Back my god! Fucking blue flags, holy shit! Well, that's all the cursing we're gonna do today.
Oh yeah, we're not supposed to be cursing.
No, but that was just funny cursing. We're not actually pissed off.
Word, but there's a limit.
Yep. There he is in Grosjean's car.
Going back to cockpit view, why not? No, in fact, T-cam for this race just to get me into it.
Alright, first proper start. Oh, cheeky down the inside, Senzi.
Cheeky chicken.
Holy shit.
Is that my wing that just went? No, somebody else's.
Got knocked off the track, that's what happened there.
No, it was me. I do apologise, it wasn't intentional.
No penalty there for you.
No, I appear to still have a wing, but I'm sure I saw something smash off. Might have been the other guy's rear wing, but I don't think I've seen that happen before.
That was weird. Oh, accidentally forced Williams off the track. Couldn't quite steer in hard enough to avoid him. I lost touch with the number 5 car of Webber.
Really struggling to get around that first corner all of a sudden. I mean, like the very first left-hander. Maybe just high fuel.
Just taking it easy over there. It's high fuel after all. And that's the 2 cars right behind you, man.
And there they shall stay.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you're within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Is Perez leading the race?
Don't know, I can't see. Mucky tyres, not good. Dirty tyres from like 2 separate trips over the grass. Well, I say trips, just wheels on.
I'm starting to get a bit more feeling in the car, so that's good. Not really catching up to you yet, but
I'm not catching up to the guys in front of me either. They're going to think we're slowly getting away.
well, so far you seem to have a lot better handle on the louds than you had on the Force India.
Yeah, that's one thing, I suppose.
I'm dropping off Kobayashi a bit.
Weber, go for the overtake.
Snatch Weber, I think you forced them both into a mistake. Managed to sneak by.
Yeah, Hamilton was right on me for a second, then I looked back and he was gone.
Yeah, something went wrong in that little twisty section.
The car ahead is slow.
2 seconds I am behind Rosberg now, which is behind second. Definitely made some gains on him there.
Oh, not inside the DRS zone, it's a shame. Ooh, fastest lap of Sensi, well done.
You just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Rich mixing, baby.
Come on.
That's a Rosberg.
I'm catching up massively to Hamilton in that second sector there.
Definitely catching up to Rosberg now and I've switched back to standard, so that's good.
Our data's showing that the car ahead is likely to be running in fuel conservation mode. His times will
so,
be
anyway.
slightly slower than normal.
That's Hamilton,
Oh, well, just neutraled it around the corner.
for when you're coming on the track.
No. G right behind me as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa, go.
You're keeping up with race pace. Keep pushing.
No DRS, sweet. Glad I stayed wide for that one. Leave room to get on the track. Oh, Hamilton slid by you as well, I see.
Yeah, that old trick.
Rosberg is 5 seconds up. And this is a bit what we were looking for, you know, we're not by fighting for the win, but we're fighting for position. Instead of just going backwards and backwards and backwards.
Get round that corner, you fucking cunt.
Talking about me or the car?
Hey. And my car. Got the DRS on you, but it was just like in the worst possible way. And again. No, what the fuck did I do that for?
Happened.
I geared down when going around the corner that you definitely should not gear down in. My Webber's on my ass.
I noticed my car is a lot faster than the McLaren is in that second sector. So
Looking at the figures, we think that Rosberg will be stopping in 3 laps' time. We believe the car ahead has a lot of fuel in reserve.
it's nice to hear that the AI cars are also using the fuel strategies as well.
We're using what? Slow?
Like in you know, fuel conservation or that sort of thing.
Oh, are they? Yeah, that's good.
Sort of evening out the gap between Rosberg. There was not a very good set of corners there. Getting the 10th on Rosberg in that lap. You missed that completely, I see.
Kind of.
First time I'm getting on in that first sector.
Whoa, not getting around that corner very well anymore.
No, I'm playing it a bit slower than I usually would. Still closing the gap to Rosberg though. Albeit slowly.
Have run the numbers and we calculate that Rosberg will be pitting within the next 2 laps.
Seems Rosberg is probably on a similar strategy than me, Sorry.
We had a gap of about 3 seconds between you and the next car.
Hey, Webber passed you.
Yes, he did.
Fifth. Webber is released.
Watch out for the car behind. He's only 2 seconds down on you. He might try and overtake if you make a mistake.
Webber's really on the move, man.
Maybe it's more of a Red Bull circuit, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you could say that none of the top teams are really on form here, because on top here, because it's Perez and Rosberg in front of me. The Lotus has
Red Bull's
some
looking
good
like it wants
points.
to win though.
Yeah, it does. They're still catching up to Rosberg, so... Nobody's pitting yet, of the top runners anyway.
Be coming into the pits within the next 5 laps. The pit crew are ready for you at the end of this lap. Pit this lap.
Close the gap to Rosberg by 1.2 seconds, but this is the lap I will be pitting, so...
Webber's about a second a lap faster than you. We need a response.
Every little helps.
That's true.
Every little off.
Maybe not be racing able to race Webber here, but I might be able to race Rosberg here. Rosberg has some issues here.
Just lost another place to Hamilton after an excursion onto the gravel.
Pit in this lap.
Pass Rosberg into the chicane. I'm the first one to pit. Still on 4 laps of fuel. That's good, and other people are also coming in. Hopefully I'm not being held up. No, I'm not being held up. 3.899 seconds, so make it 3.9 seconds for the first pit stop. Gonna go exit around the track around 8th position, it seems.
Not to drive over the white line when coming out of the pit, so you'll get a penalty. The car's got a new set of prime tyres on. You only have to stop once now. 1 stop left. Rich fuel on Mix 3 is there if you need it. You have the performance available and it's your call as to when and where to use it.
Well, first we're gonna go back to fuel and let the tyres warm up a bit. So it was always nice to come out on an empty track. Jumped Rosberg again, so the overtake worked enough. Webber was well in front of me though. That's to be expected.
Whoa, major lag.
The car behind is running on the option tyre. They have the advantage.
I already have a pit stop advantage over Rosberg because he pitted on the option tyres. cannot see Weber is on the primes.
We need to pass this guy. You're much faster in sector 1.
Of course, and faster in sector 1. He's on his outlap. Love how smart my engineer is sometimes.
Nigel's in the pits. Nigel has pitted.
Okay, pit stop number 1. 3.633 seconds.
Ooh,
And he's
3
back
tenths
out.
quicker than mine.
We think the car ahead is keeping
Past
Sander goes
Cincy.
to the
past.
end of the race.
Rosberg goes past. And I'm back out. Right.
Hooray! And now Vettel's on the move. So far I'm keeping Weber in sight. We're actually having a purple second sector. A bit of a slide, so that will cost me. And the back markers will start showing up now, I see.
You're coming up on a group of slow-moving cars. Try to pass them quickly.
Still no DRS. Alright. It's a Toro Rosso in front of me, not a Red Bull. Marussia. Rosberg almost might have a run in with Glock there.
Rosberg almost did what?
Ran in the Glock the block.
And, a tricky target to avoid.
Indeed. Oh, the Glock actually did a good job avoiding me.
Hamilton's leading the race.
Hamilton's leading the race. Hello.
Camel too.
I just jumped Perez. He came out of the pit lane just now. Jeez.
What, I'm lapping people already. Lap 18.
Something different, eh, mate?
Yeah.
I'm getting lapped.
What the fuck are you doing, you
Pace is
bell?
good.
It's alright, not too much damage, but
Will cost you on the back pit stop.
don't need to go to the pit stop. his squawk. Straight past him today.
Sector 2 in the car ahead. Sector 2, go for the pass.
Second position, so Webber jumped the field with the pit stop strategy.
There's a Red Bull ahead of you.
Basically, he's got a much faster car. That's
plus gap to the car behind. 3 plus.
Petrov. Well, Webber is storming off. Gained almost a second in that last lap. I'm also running away. Ooh, Scout, Cincy.
Cheers, but I'm going to have to turn fuel down now because it's unoptimal already.
Oh, I haven't actually gone the high yet, I'm still on standard. No idea what Webber is doing, but he's running away from me, that's for sure.
To us like Webber is going to pit within the next few laps.
Says that Webber's going to pin him next 2 laps. I find it hard to believe.
Keep extending that gap.
I thought I was catching someone at Petrov.
I thought actually you'd gone off.
Next car is 4 seconds ahead.
No.
4 seconds.
Not finding it too bad to be honest with you, mate. It's just the odd little clip onto the wheel on the gravel, but it's enough to knock you down a spot or two.
Well, that's good then.
Pretty much.
Arthur Kane in 20th.
Behind is running on 4 revs. He's trying to close the gap.
There's Rosberg, 4th place man in front of me. And then right in front of me.
Well, that's good.
Was.
I don't think Perez is far up from him either, so... Going 2:10 on Webber in that lap. How about that?
I went past him, but it's still saying I'm 4th.
The car ahead is 3 seconds up on you.
Sometimes it takes a bit.
Yeah, I was in 5th, wasn't I?
You were in 5th, yeah. Paris is in 3rd. So he's next on your target list.
Perez.
Yeah, Perez. .9 seconds. Well, he was held up by those back markers, alright. By the back marker, it was even the Toro Rosso, so that's on.
We're gaining on the car ahead in sector 2. Sector 2.
Let's see what the gap is after this lap. 3 seconds. This is very slow moving McLaren.
Push, push.
Causing a very dangerous situation, I might add.
We think Webber is going to pit sometime within the next 5 laps.
Oh, first it's a 2 laps, and after 2 laps, now he's going to pit in 5 laps. Oi. Make up your fucking mind.
Next pit stop.
Yeah, for Webber. He's trying to give me information about other cars, but he's not doing a very good job.
Red Bull probably like done the road trick, like everyone out into the pit lane, then we'll go and sit back down again.
Could be.
I think it's actually Ferrari that done that, innit?
Oh, it's a bit bigger now again. 2.4, no. I have like a McLaren behind me, but as soon as he passes me, you have to slide like right behind me again because I lapped him. It's actually a bit dangerous.
Totally dangerous.
Lap times are looking good.
I've been slowly gaining on Webber though, so still got extra fuel I can use in the last stint. Plus 4 laps. The car's coming better and better as the fuel load goes down. He's on the offensive still.
was on standard, I think. I can't remember if I reached it for a bit or not now.
That's 3/10 quicker than my best lap at the moment, but I haven't mixed anything yet. Seems they got better exits, especially in that second sector. Lost it, man.
Not too badly, but definitely lost some time.
You're lapping slightly faster than Webber. You are catching Webber.
Lost any chance of catching Perez anytime soon.
Well, just keep going steady.
See him.
Keep doing the laps. If you don't see him, you don't need to worry about him. Just keep focusing on your lap. I did a purple first sector.
Keep pushing.
Just gone past Button in 13.
So it was Button then.
Oh, Delarosa, you fucking penis. The AI seems really twitchy now when you try and just go past them. I don't remember them being like that. They seem to like move at the last minute into your way again.
Well, usually it's best just to try and stay on the racing line if you can.
I think I was, but it's like the third time it's happened this race. I haven't noticed it before ever.
Pace is good. Pace is good. The car ahead is holding you up. We need to pass. You're currently faster in sector 1.
I wouldn't say Webber holding me up, mate. I'm just having an honest fight with him.
Smash him up.
No, thank you. I don't want to get any black flags here.
You're gaining on him. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Can't quite seem to push on that lap in that last sector. Where I lose the most.
Me either, I'm going through there ever so gingerly.
Exactly. I'm purpling
Exactly what we need.
like
Push.
first and second sectors like almost all the time now. Kobayashi. I'm in Rubber's draft.
Game seems to be getting progressively more laggy and laggy. Laggier and laggier, should I say?
Okay.
Well, at first I just noticed like a drop frame, now it's doing it like a couple of laps. A couple pair laps.
Can't say I'm having any issues. First time I have curse today.
Well, I suppose I am recording 1080p and I haven't tested it on this game.
Ooh.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for
Nice
the
one.
race.
Yeah, but I've pushed Rubber wide. Didn't actually touch him though. Not the cleanest of overtakes. I'm wondering now if I should be a nice boy and let him back by. I'm 3 seconds behind.
No mercy, because fucking the penalties aren't going to have any mercy on you.
That's true. That is true. Guess I can save that fuel until I actually need it now. May have. Oh boy, going a bit wide there. I've got to use a lot of curves there in that lap. Fatigue is setting in.
I've got sweaty hands, I've had since about lap 4.
There's a gap of 3 seconds between you and the
Yeah,
car.
now Rubber's catching me again.
Increase the gap.
This file for first position is not over. How far back are you from Perez, by the way? I'm just curious.
13 seconds now somehow.
Gaining on him at all, or just trying to hang on?
Sorry?
So gaining on him at all, or just trying to hang on?
Well, I was just following your advice, not really watching what he was doing. Just trying to get around really.
Yeah.
I've got to come into the pits this lap, so last pit stop and then it's all just stay concentrate from there, to be honest with you.
Isn't it a bit early?
Well, for a set of primes, then
Yeah, but they go for about 25 laps.
oh well, I might need to get a fresh set of options right near the end.
I'm going into lap 36. Ooh, that was catching me quickly. Being pushed by Perez.
Nigel's pitting now. Nigel's in the pits.
There goes
You
P8
have a
of
2
Alonso.
second gap
There
to the
goes
car behind. We need to keep
Senna.
it clean so he
Senna.
doesn't get a chance to overtake.
Senna! Seriously? What the actual F?
More game-breaking bugs as Senna drives into the top 10.
It's completely unrealistic.
Val doing the fastest lap by a tenth.
Webber's lapping a full second slower than you, a full second slower.
No, he isn't. Webber and Perez are having a scrap.
To change his tyres within the next 3 laps.
They're pushing each other on, actually.
Between you and the car behind is 3 seconds.
Oh, there you go.
Gain like 7 seconds on something, then maybe we last lap.
7 seconds? That's a hell of a lap.
Red Bull are fitting option tyres to Webber's car. He's going for a shorter stint.
I think we might have one pit stop on them. At least on the Red Bull. They just went in for options and then I got lost.
I removed one of mine, I think.
At least I do. You probably don't. Unless you can make them last.
Unlikely.
Hmm?
Unlikely, but if I'm in like third, then there's a pile in behind it, I'll make them last.
Just 2 seconds.
Seems at least the Red Bull's on the 3-stopper. Perez is probably on a 2-stopper like me. I like passing back markers when they're in the pit lane. Safest place. I'm sure Glockdale would find a way onto the track and into my side part, but guess you can't have everything. Perez is actually catching me now. No, that's not good.
Perez should be coming into the pits within the next 5 laps.
So am I. Perez is in my DRS zone now. Yep. And again, his tires are fresher than mine at this stage. He put it a lot later than I have from the options. And again, so did Webber. I am not able to shake. I think I won't be able to keep him behind me. Actually, I have the fastest middle sector of everyone.
Window is open, come in this lap.
Petrov again. Damn.
Come on.
Perez is on your rear wing, he's right behind. Box.
Senna, the fastest lap. What the fuck is going on? Perez goes on. Still on 4 laps of fuel. Only 22 laps on my last set of tires. Coming in second place. Can I come out? Or coming in first place, coming out in second, I hope. Maybe not.
There's some traffic at the pit exit. Watch out as you rejoin the track. You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
Yes, but I probably won't be able to leave Hamilton behind me.
Fuel is looking really good. You've managed that really well.
All the guys in front of me for a couple of laps, for a couple of corners.
Oh, major corner cut there. No warning. Have you turned all the like reduced flags and so on? Oh, reduced.
Should have.
Yeah.
Don't think I've forgotten that. Might, but don't think so.
No, I don't seem to be getting any. I've done some pretty major accidental corner cuts.
I know. I also thought Park Fairmile, but apparently that didn't count either. God damn it!
Got the jump on 3 people who've been into the pits. Hamilton, Massey and somebody else.
Feels real up on high mix. I'm only making mistakes so far.
Performance is getting pretty choppy for me now. It must be like running into the last bit of space or something.
Guess you shouldn't have gone to 1080.
Guess so. Either that or doing 30 frames per second recording. So at least
That would save a lot as well, yeah.
Whole race. I'm only uploading at 30 anyway.
Just came out of a Perez from the pit lane.
Watch out for the car behind. He's only 2 seconds down on you. He might try and overtake if you make a mistake.
Oh, I guess that was Button has just passed. Went past the McLaren and my place didn't go up like, what the fuck? No, but
Yeah, there was a McLaren going slow at one point, so I guess that was Button.
mate's just joined Project Cars there. I don't know how he's doing that. One of my Steam friends has just started playing Project Cars. Thought that wasn't out for like ages.
Maybe beta or something?
I guess so.
There's
What's
beta.
the place? What's this?
I think I'll be getting it there.
You don't? Why?
Because I'm not into... only the racing game I'm into is Formula 1.
I think it's going to have Formula 1 bits in it. And plus, maybe it's time to expand your horizons with new types of things. Wizards.
Well, if I want to do that, I need to start playing fantasy games.
No, I won't make you play World of Warcraft, but Skyrim you should definitely try.
I did try Skyrim, at least number 4. I got bored with it pretty quickly. This is why I never got high for number 5 as well.
I'm not sure what you just said, but it sounds like that's why I never got high.
Yeah, for number
I'm
5.
high like McFly.
Yeah, not that kind of high, but excited. I can understand why people got excited for it though. I mean, it looks amazing. Wait, what did I lose? Gers? No, I didn't lose Gers. I think I lost DRS, but that's okay, I'm not close to anybody. Sensi back in the 5th position.
P5, but I sense there may be like a lot of disappointments towards the end of the race when my tyres are just going off. I'm stubbornly refusing to go into the
Well, I think Webber
pits,
will be.
and there's people just going past me.
4 seconds.
There's people going past
So
me
Webber
now.
will be padding.
Can't fight back because of lack of fuel.
If you push too much, you're not smart with your fuel.
The tyres have picked up some marbles.
I'm on optimal still. As soon as I do like a straight auto bridge, it's telling me off.
I've been in the entire race up to 4 laps. So I started using high mix now. Another person left while he's in pit lane.
You have a 2-second gap to the car behind. We need to keep it clean so he doesn't get a chance to overtake.
Vettel's right on my ass, DRS probably. Let's get away.
Okay, you should see DRS back online now. We fixed the problem.
Should we actually be glad it's my DRS that broken up my curve?
Aye. Penalty. Don't even know what for, maybe. Drive through, fuck off.
For what?
Touching somebody, like the side of your car, I think. Well, that's just ruined
There's
it
not
for
much
me.
between you and the car behind. Just 2 seconds.
You spin him around, you're fucked basically with the penalty system.
I don't even think I did, he's still like driving next to me, yeah?
Okay. Focused. flying some of these guys. So I'm gonna close on that guy. This is showing. Aiming for that. Alright, just trying to settle in a groove here. Keeping those guys at bay. Oh boy, that's not good. Almost went off the track there. Yep, my exit. Ooh. I really poured through that section. I made a mistake and I still gained on them. They're getting closer now.
Well, 7 PM, I reckon I probably would have finished there if it wasn't for the retard penalty. Lots of teams in the pit lane for another pit stop.
What was you saying?
There's like loads of teams there in the pit lane. When I went through to do my drive through.
I told you so, they're going to be peeling a lot. Robert just rolled into the pit lane. This is me and Perez now.
Perez is slightly faster than you. He's catching you. You're about to lap the next car. He should let you past.
No, these guys are flying at the moment. I think me and Perez are gonna dish it out for the win.
Perez is on your rear wing. He's right behind.
Perez got too greedy, trying to take me over the outside of turn 1. End up touching a bit of grass there. Give me a bit of breathing space.
Oh great, McKay's broken. Just what I needed at this stage of the race.
Oh, indeed.
You currently have a 3-second gap between you and the car behind. 3 seconds.
Oh my god.
Slower traffic ahead. Be careful when overtaking. They should let you through.
Very slow driving. Oh, that fucked my entry onto the stay. Oh, that reduced your gap real quickly again.
There goes Rattle. McKay's is fixed now.
Good. Good to know, good to know.
Alright, Saki.
Oh yeah, I'm still hardly focused here with Perez up my butt. I'll start to Perez. Stupid double DRS zone.
Go for the overtake. Go for the overtake.
Ruined that bit. Managed to get back by Perez again. Oh, God, that's not good.
But
The car behind is on standard revs. Car behind is running standard revs.
Yeah, can't shake Perez. Can't believe I managed to stay in front of that.
ass is starting to hurt now. Ow. Oh, what am I doing? You crazy Williams.
Williams Webber must be loving this fight. He's gaining on us like mad.
Whoa. Now that I should have got a penalty for, but I didn't.
Big lad.
Well, it doesn't really matter now, I'm in 11th anyway.
So you would have been happy if
Maybe
you got
that's
another one.
I wouldn't be happy, you know, but... Well, yeah, I would be happy if I didn't get the first one, but I did get the second one. That's when I'd be happy. I looked behind and it looked like Senator was like trying to do a side swipe on me, and then like I looked forward again, looked behind again, it looked like he was doing like a bunny chop onto the back of a bunny hop onto the back of me.
Okay.
That's what it looked like for the split second I was looking at you.
I'm on defensive mode at the moment on Perez.
Me too, in a way. I've got the Williams of Senna behind me. Tyres are looking dicey, as you like.
Told you came in too early.
Yeah, maybe. Because the options weren't too bad when I took them off. Wasn't like
You need to
sides
increase
all
the
over the
gap.
place.
You're within 1 second
Let's
of
be
the car
easy on them, a bit more easy on the throw if you can.
Perez is on your rear wing. He's right behind.
I'm using down like my rich mix down the first two straights.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I kept excuse me, kept like forgetting, and then ended up with like way too little fuel. Seems to have gone really quickly though this race, can't really complain.
Almost missed my braking. Trying to change the fuel mix.
We advise mix 2. Mix 2. We're comfortable at the moment.
Can't defend using the fuel mix anymore. Have to do it all by curves. Seems maybe Perez have been using a lot of fuel as well in that fight. A little leg bump there. A dead baller for the 50th time. I have to play dodgeball with an HRT in the last lap. I should be letting me by the straight, no problem. There he goes.
No, lag. Bastard. Fucking 4 of them just went past me off 1 lag.
No mistakes. Pretend there are no mistakes. Don't let that smelly Mexican get you. Yeah, he's got about 58 laps worth of sweat coming up through this lap, so yeah.
That's why he's smelly.
That's why it's a smelly Mexican.
Not just because he's Mexican, of course.
Exactly. You're not racist. Alright, into the final set of corners. Victory on Australia, Melbourne! Woo! Done it. Weber comes in third.
Nice one, those.
Oh, let's peek this the wrong way. Come on. 5, 6. You gabbled.
P12, a minute if you're trying to find it.
And going backwards here. 10. Center.
100 megawatt, me step on the brake, 1000 megawatt, me lay them out flat, the gear from the brakes, 60 kilowatt, the sound that it makes, 100 megawatt.
Guess your car must be running pretty shit at the moment.
Megawatt, me lay them out flat,
Come on, Cincy.
Who's this?
You bashed him off the track.
I wasn't getting any points anyway.
Look marvellous though from my end.
We're out of fuel now as well.
Yep, there you go, another Fortunia, Toro Rosso. What do you think you're doing, getting even more penalties? Alright, Santi with some bad pit stop and fuel strategy drops back even way down the field. So I managed to win in my first Grand Prix for the Lotus. Sergio Perez becomes in second. It was a hard fight near the end, but it seems even he couldn't keep that up. Our fastest lap only a tenth apart in my advantage. Mark Webber comes in third with a smashing fast lap, second faster than me, followed by Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Nico Rosberg, Kamui Kobayashi, Felipe Massa and Sebastian Vettel. And Boston Maldonado gets the last point. And it's Bruno, Paul, Daniel. You only dropped back into 14th. Look at that. Oh, look at that. You think you crashed out Nico Hülkenberg, but he still gets qualified in 15th place because everybody else is a lap behind. So you're still in 14th.
What? I didn't know I'd crashed him out, like. Did not finish.
Yep, DNF did not finish. But since everybody else is even further down, you're still in 14th. So the penalty didn't hit you at all.
Maybe it was the rest that I was fighting with.
Yep, I guess so. Because it was the Resta and Daniel Ricciardo that passed you in the last second. So 14th place for Senti, even with a 20-second pine time penalty. Nico Hülkenberg with a DNF in 15th, then Schumi, Jean-Eric Verne, Jensen Button was the McLaren who was way in the back. Started in second, by the way, so horrible race for him. Pedro De La Rosa, Karthikeyan, and the other guys. Karthikeyan, Glock, Petrov, Kovalainen and Charles Peak in the end. So for the Constructors' Championship, it is Lotus with 1, Sauber in second place, Red Bull Racing in third, followed by Ferrari, Vodafone McLaren, Mercedes and Williams in 7th place, and everybody else didn't score any points today. So, there you go.
Alright.
That is
Move
it
on
for today.
Yeah, big file sizes.
Indeed, well, I'm going to watch my victory ceremony here, and my backfin is suddenly gone again for some reason.
Look, there's people watching.
There you go. So, hope you enjoyed this race, and I wish you guys good night. Bye bye.
Nice.